Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, what is up guys? Horror Nights Fan 13 here, and today I'm doing another video on Codename Charles. Now, why am I doing another video on Codename Charles? While I still strongly believe it is the same property from my last video, a friend sent me another connection that I thought was really good, and I thought, you know, I should cover this. I'm going to cover this and give him a shout out because he's a cool guy. So, like the video if you like it. Comment what you think about this second theory. Comment if you think it's better than the first theory. Just comment what you think about this property coming, because I'm hyped for this property. And subscribe to keep up with further updating to my channel. Follow social media at HHNFan13 on Twitter, at Horror Nights Fan 13 on Instagram. Both of those I'll follow you back on just as a thank you for your support to me. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So, Codename Charles. What I'm going to do for this video, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to go through the hints as always. I'm going to bring up my first connection to it, the very easy connection, and then I'm going to talk about the second connection that I have to the exact same property. Now, let's get into the hints. So, the hints, it connects to a character. That's really it, just connects to a character. There's some more hints though. Hint number one, there's an iconic scene that is instantly associated with the property, but is very tricky to do in maze form. Number two, Murdy never thought that they would end up doing this maze. And number three was a hint I didn't take into account last time, which is something John replied to me in a question I asked him on Twitter. He said, "Everything old is new again." This is going to be interesting. Alright, so the first connection, as you know, it was The Shiny, if you saw that first Charles video. So just a quick overview of the video. Charles Grady, or Delbert Grady, is the previous caretaker of the Overlook Hotel who ended up murdering his family. He interacts with Jack Torrance, Jack Nicholson's character, as Delbert Grady, but is known as Charles Grady when he, you know, stayed there and murders everybody. So that's kind of the character. Hint number one, the iconic scene that would be tricky to pull off would be the bloody elevator doors. Those would just be insanely complicated. And hint number two, Stephen King properties are just almost impossible to obtain, which is why John never thought they'd end up doing this maze. Now, the second connection is still to The Shining, but this one is very in-depth and very good, and I gotta give a shout out to my friend Justin, HHN Mannix. He gave me this connection. He sent it to me. I thought it was crazy good. He doesn't know that I'm putting it in the video, but I'm giving him a shout out because he's awesome. So Justin, thanks so much for giving me this awesome theory. It's actually really good. So I'm glad to cover it. Alright, so the character who we're looking for. It's a character named John Elton. Blake, that's not Charles. I know. Hold your horses and listen. Listen, Linda, listen! John Elton. So, John Elton is a character on the show called Brockmire. And Brockmire, one of the main characters on that show, is named Charles. So, there you go. Hint number one, you know, bloody elevator doors, blah, blah, blah. Hint number two, Stephen King properties are impossible to attain. Hint number three, everything old is new again. This is where it gets interesting. There are several things that this points to, and this is crazy. One, it's a quote from Stephen King himself. Sooner or later, everything old is new again. So maybe John accidentally quoted Stephen King. Maybe it was just a total hint, just blatantly stating, this is The Shining. Stephen King is right there saying the exact same thing that I am saying. But what else? Everything old is new again. That sounds like a song. In fact, it is a song. It's a song by Peter Allen. Now, a lyric in this song, it's pretty interesting. The lyric says, "Put it on backwards when forwards fails." I feel like this could be a definite hint. It will connect to the character as well. But there's something backwards when forward fails in The Shining that, you know, if you don't know, one of the pretty famous scenes from that is the little boy with his little hand finger friend going, "Red rum! Red rum!" So, red rum backward is murder. So, it appears a lot through the film. So, put it on backwards when forwards fails. Backwards when forwards fails. Red rum, murder. That's a pretty good connection. Now here is where it gets crazy. John Elton, the character, put it on backwards when forwards fails. What's John Elton backwards? Elton John. Elton John had a song called Shine On Through. shine on through. You know, shine leads to the shining. Maybe. I could see that. I definitely see that. So, yeah, I think these two theories together are really solid. I am very positive that Codename Charles will be The Shining. I'm positive that it's coming this year. I don't know how it happened, but I'm very sure it's coming this year. It'll be crazy. I think this is going to be our next announcement within the month of May. So, please stay tuned for that announcement. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Please, as always, show your support. Like the video if you like it. Comment what you think of my theory and what you think of Justin's awesome theory. And subscribe if you want to keep up with my further updating. You know, I update a lot. I have friends who give me theories that I'll put in my videos, just give them a shout out for it rather than saying, oh yeah, this is my theory. I'd rather be like, you know, I tried. I couldn't get crap. These guys came up with awesome theories. These guys get the acknowledgement. I'm just reporting it. You guys are just watching it to sit and watch me talk over a Broncos flag. Yeah. It's not coming off the wall. I know you. You know who I'm talking to. It's not coming off the wall. Even though they suck. Subscribe if you want to keep up with my further updating. Follow the social media at HSNFan13 on Twitter, at HornetsFan13 on Instagram, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.